Jenna Coleman is pregnant. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It'll probably be a boy. Maybe it'll be a girl. Um, I had a really huge crush on Jenna Coleman since when did that shit get announced? 2013, I think. 2013. I always had a crush on Christina Ricci, who she looks like, and Jenna Ortega's hot, and none of them are Illyria Roy. None of them are Illyria Roy. But Jenna was beautiful. She kind of had that. She had that ability to be Prince Harry's wife if she wanted to be. It was just right there. It was all there. She could have been Prince Harry's wife. Um, she's got a kid. She's got a kid. I'm really. I don't want to say anything negative because I was looking at all these stillbirths and all this bullshit of losing kids. Have the kid. That's cool. Have the kid. But ultimately, I'm not happy with this news. I don't give a shit. I'm not happy, obviously, and I'm tired of the. I'm tired of the guys who are all like, "Oh, I like this girl who's an actress or something," and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm happy for you in your relationship with someone else. He's lucky." Really, it just comes down to the only reason it didn't happen was because I didn't do the things that could have happened within. It's kind of like if you set up like that could have happened, but you fucked it up. You fucked it up. You didn't do these things, or this didn't click, or you fucked it up. Now, one of the things that's interesting is I've already had this amazing movie that is probably the greatest movie ever about Disney World, and it was supposed to have Jenna Coleman. I honestly believe now I'm never going to be able to cast Jenna Coleman in anything, like literally anything. And it's just like Naya Rivera got pregnant, had a kid, terrible outcome. Uh, who was this other one? Who was this other one? This other girl that I was in love with had terrible outcomes. I feel like if I feel like sometimes we should make a movie about a guy who's stalking girls, and if they choose not to be with him, the stalker, their life ends up being shit, and it sucks. And then the guy's like, "Oh, you should have picked me, but I didn't do anything to care about you." Whatever. Another girl gets fucked over. So, while it would be nice to be nice and be honest, I don't hate that she's pregnant. That's cool. I just feel that ultimately, to be honest as a guy, you're like, I think I had a lot to do with that in the sense that I kind of pushed these people to be together more than they needed to be because I was sending too many messages and trying to get too involved with the girl. I pushed more. Just the messages say everything. I didn't love Jenna Coleman with like a feeling of the feeling like other girls, but it was like, yeah, she's infatuated and a crush and pretty. Very beautiful, very sad day for me. She's pregnant with somebody, so now it's the waiting game for them to break up and fucking just come in and steal her, which is what everybody does. I mean, and just be honest. I mean, you are Angelina Jolie. You want to be with Brad Pitt. You're looking at everybody else, but you're like, who cares? I'm gonna be with him. And that's I kind of have to look at that from a perspective of I know Jenna's not interested in me in any way, shape, or form, and there's nothing about me that's gonna work. But I look at this guy and I'm like, man, this guy's probably how do I say this? A fucking cross. Once again, a Babylonian phallus piece of shit symbol. I'm trying to blog now, but I got my niece. Um, yeah, I'm blogging, but yeah, so it's really sad. It's kind of a sad day once again, but a happy pregnancy. Um, a happy pregnancy to Jenna Coleman. Um, wait, you can hear? Okay, a happy pregnancy to Jenna Coleman. Um, I'm not happy about it. I don't. I feel like a very very unhappy pregnancy. It's like a very very unbirthday, a very very unhappy pregnancy. Uh, Sucks for me, and I'm gonna admit it. And I actually looked at Matt Smith Matt Smith is like, he was cute for her. Yeah, Matt Smith was a cute, uh, could have been something for her. I don't know if he's married with anyone, but I looked at Matt Smith. I saw him as I was watching House of the Dragon. I understand when she's not with me, but like at least Matt Smith or Prince Harry, like this director, kind of a hack, kind of a hack. I haven't seen anything he's directed, but I don't think there'll be anything great coming out from this director. Um, Let me think. God, let me think about this. This horrible video that's gonna come down. But yeah, pretty sad news. Pretty sad news. I'm gonna blog about this because that's what I do now. I blog, get on my YouTube, do my videos. Living at home, just blogging, trying to do YouTube live. But I had no idea that she was pregnant. That's amazing. That's an amazing photo that just came out of nowhere, and I was like, "Wow, this girl's pregnant! Wow!" So that's cool. Um, it's just sad because she could have been married to Prince Harry, and that's like the ultimate thing that happens in your life when you're like, "Wow, I could have been married to Prince Harry." You know what I mean? Like I could have been married to Prince Harry. You know what I mean? Like I could have gone to the Queen's funeral, and it's funny because there's Prince Harry, there's Matt Smith, Doctor Who, then there's me, who's not in any way, shape. I understand she's not me is not even an issue. But I wrote a lot of love songs for Jenna Coleman, and I'm gonna keep. I guess I'm in a fucked position because it's like if she marries him or if she doesn't or whatever happens, I'm gonna continue my love songs. I'm gonna continue caring. I'm not gonna care, and I just want to make it known that not even to be like keep dreaming thing. You're like, isn't this what guys really think? Can we just be honest as men and go? It sound you kind of sound like an asshole and you laugh, but you go, isn't this what guys really think anyway? Where it's like, the guy, every guy's always like, oh yeah, way to go, way to go. You're like, and girls, way to go, way to go, and you're like, you're really thinking, I'm not praying for her downfall. I just go, but I'm going to get what I want out of my life with her, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop doing what I have to do with this person simply because she had a vagina and it got inserted with a penis and semen went in her and now she has a child. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like if it's kind of like it's kind of let me tell you something. I sent Adam Sandler 2 fucking movies to be with Drew Barrymore, and let me tell you something. Adam Sandler has a beautiful daughter, the Sunny. She's young. The other one, but I feel like they're going, oh, but our dad is married to our mom. And like Drew Barrymore's not going to be in these movies with Adam Sandler. We're going to keep them apart. And it's like, all we're thinking is like, well, get your fucking mom to start being charismatic and be in some fucking movies with Adam Sandler. Like, because we love Drew Barrymore to be with him. And Drew Barrymore is like, people don't even find Adam Sandler that fucking attractive. Me and him are not attractive in any way, shape, or form. But we're like, when I always find Adam Sandler so cute when he's with Drew Barrymore. I'm like, there's such a love there. And you go, oh, but it's acting. It's acting. That's not a real thing. And you're like, but I go, I get it. He loves his wife and he's got his daughters. But you're like, something about The Wedding Singer is like, that's always going to be on film. That's forever. That's forever. That's a forever thing. And we love that. And I tried to do 2 fucking movies with him. And I'm already at the point where I'm like, dude, are you not going to work with Drew Barrymore simply because your wife is jealous? Yeah. Like, fuck that. Dude, do what you got to do. Because these women will fall in love in 2.3. If Jenna Coleman doesn't love me, which I was in love with her, even if she was never in love with me, she'll find some fucking guy tomorrow she loves from some random shit. She'll run and go do whatever the fuck she wants with him. You wouldn't even give a second thought to whatever the fuck what's going on in her life. And guys, we get all this bullshit like you cheated or this didn't happen or you got mom or it's like, dude, if we were just going to be honest, we'd do what Jehovah wants, which is we'd find someone who's a Jehovah Witness. We'd get baptized in the truth. We'd be baptized. We'd get out of politics. We wouldn't be involved in politics. We'd be only for Jehovah. We'd do everything for Jehovah all the time. We wouldn't have infidelity in our hearts for other women. We'd completely cut ourselves off from Halloween, everything. We would completely execute every single fucking thing that you could ever think of, Harry Potter, everything, and go, it's all about Jehovah. We're giving our faith and we're exiling every single thing. I'm Michael Jackson. I'm not doing Thriller. I'm not doing this. I'm not going on tour. I don't want to be famous. I don't. We do a million fucking things for Jehovah, and every day preach, 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 and not get paid, and then have some kind of a job for money. And we would do this with our families, and we'd do this, and we would do this, and God would be happy. But we're all not doing that. We're all not doing that. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not happy about this pregnancy. But does it mean that it shouldn't happen? No, it means it fucking happened because of me. It happened because this guy was like, holy shit, he keeps sending messages to my girl. Let me try to get closer to him. And my only thing I could do was send messages. There was no way to get around Jenna Coleman. I could have stalked her and done. I hate the fact that now there's a fucking kid in the equation. There's a fucking kid in the equation, and now I gotta sit around and act like I give a shit about this child when I don't. And that's real. That's guys. That's men. Now, Matt Smith can sit there and go, I love it, you're married, you have a kid. Matt, you're awesome. It should be your kid. If I have to choose the guy from Cinderella, the guy, whoever, there were so many guys. Who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck? But you look at it, it's a Watchman. Oh, I got married, I had a kid with him. Fine, there's other kids. She waited so long, she finally had one. I'm ruining the fucking pregnancy. But I look at it and I'm like, fuck this. This is stupid. Jenna Coleman is way too beautiful to fuck her life up with stupidity. Now, yes, she has to have a kid eventually. Rose Byrne was gorgeous too. She's doing great. There's a lot of... I just feel like pregnancy isn't the end of something, but it is kind of like, fuck. Now all the stupidness has to happen. Now all the... Damn, if I'm not with a guy and he doesn't protect me and like I gotta be taking care of the kid and it's like these kids don't like just pop out and you're like doing whatever the fuck you want to do. These kids pop out and now they're like, I'm gonna put everything into the kid, and the kid is just like nepotism. That's all the fuck these kids get, nepotism. They're just like, oh, my dad is like this and now I'm working my ass off to be nepotism. Like, let me explain something. Donald Sutherland just died. His son was awesome. His family, awesome. We love Donald Sutherland. He just died. And I want Donald Sutherland alive. You know, he's awesome. Great fucking actor. 20 more years with him. Kiefer, you're great. She could have been in love with Kiefer. Like, there could be a movie night now where if I was married to Jenna Coleman, she goes, I need to do a role where I get like sex scenes with Kiefer Sutherland. And I go, shit, I don't want you to do that. But he's fucking Kiefer Sutherland. What a great fucking actor. What a great fucking actor Kiefer Sutherland is. Hell yes. Do scenes with Matt Smith. And you always go, but make sure there's a lot of people around and it embarrasses him. Embarrass the shit out of him while you're doing the sex scene. Make it boring. Don't make it exciting. And I'm always going to go back to John Travolta, that Kelly Preston, one of the most beautiful wives ever, beautiful woman at her age, which Jenna Coleman's going to look like that forever. Jenna Coleman's going to be a Kelly Preston. She's going to be beautiful when she's 60, 80, 90. She's going to be... She don't crack. She's beautiful. Anyway, she fucking had some stuff going on with guys in parts, and it was like she loved John Travolta, and she did stuff with Tom Cruise in the sense that they did scenes in movies, and you know, who knows. But you sit there and you're like, wow, beautiful woman, gone, and you sit around, you look at all this shit, and you're like, just be a nice guy, don't be an asshole, honor the child. I'm like, I honestly think this is going to be a situation where the kid is going to just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, like Matt Smith is a cute boy. He's a good, like, and I love Jenna, and I'm telling you, Matt Smith is a better fucking partner for her than the guy who's with her. You don't even give a fuck about who the guy is. He's some director of nothing, doing nothing. Matt Smith is cute. What was the other guy? The Eternals guy. He's handsome. Prince Harry. They might be cheaters. They might be cheaters fucking other women, but they're great guys. I don't know. I was whatever. I now have to decide whether I take my wallpaper down and don't look at Jenna anymore. And it's like I don't think she's gonna do any more fucking pictures anyway. She's got a big ass belly. She ain't gonna do any photos. But Jenna Coleman is pregnant. Big whoop. We don't give a fuck. Be pregnant. Go back to acting. Hurry up. Get out of the BBC. Millie Gibson is beautiful. Yes, she's doing good. I was into the Doctor Who. I know everybody hated the gayness of Doctor Who now. I was okay with it. I was like, all right, that's gayness. Okay, whatever. It's pretty good for what it is. I started hating on it before I saw it, and I was like, all right, it makes sense. But it's kind of weird that Matt Smith never fucked the shit out of Jenna Coleman as Doctor Who in a scene, but some two gay guys fell in love in 3 seconds, and they were like, "I love you, find me," and it's like you're not gonna do that with Rose Tyler, you're not gonna do that with Karen Gillian, you're not gonna do that with Jenna Coleman. I'd fuck even the Doctor Who, the woman, the Whittaker. She was hot. And you're like, I don't understand how the fuck this show works. But Guitar was doing good. It's getting a new audience. It's just super gay as hell. It's super gay as hell. And it's like nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. They found a way to make it work. He owns the gayness of it. And they made it work, but you're like, once this shit goes away, we're not coming back to it. Once the gay is gone, we're moving on. Once we get over the black and the gay and the woman, we're going back to the Matt Smith and the Tennant and the Eccleston and the Capaldi, and we're going to be okay. And when we don't just check a box and try to do bullshit, we're going to love it. But I did love The Devil's Chord. I miss Jenna Coleman as the TARDIS. She's gorgeous. The amount of amazing penises that could ever come to her. Bring the amazing penises. Okay. God, I feel like I'm Jon Stewart. But, yeah, it just really sucks. This sucks for the fans. She's pregnant, and she's got a kid, and now, she's got to be with this fucking loser. Fuck. This is one of the most beautiful women in the world. This is what she gets? A random-ass photo somewhere with a baby bump? Like, this is the greatness of... This is the impossible girl. We're going to remember her forever, man. We're going to remember her forever in the Doctor Who canon. Nakuti Katawa, Nakati, Nikatu, whatever the hell his name is. He's just gay. That's all he has. I'm black and I'm gay and we like him and he's fun and he does a good job and I like it. But I'm like, okay, Matt Smith is over there. Let me go see what the fuck he's doing. He's not gay and he's kicking ass. Is he going to kiss Rogue? He did it. Okay, well, where is Jenna Coleman? Where is Amy Pond? I mean, Doctor Who. We are probably looking at a child. God, I just got to wonder. If she has a boy, it's going to be Doctor Who. If she has a boy, years from now, we'll come back and we'll say he is Doctor Who. If she has a girl, they'll make her Doctor Who as a girl. Or she'll be a companion and the daughter of Clara. So cool for that. We got to wait for that. But, yeah, that's cool. So I'm a little sad. The baby's born. I would never have wanted it to be my baby. I know I sound like, I wanted it to be my kids. I don't give a shit if that had happened to me. But I'm just saying, damn, what a beautiful girl. She's pregnant, and now we got to bullshit like we wanted this to happen. We did not want this to happen. Nobody looks at Gemma Arterton and says, I want her to get pregnant right now. She's fucking hot, pregnant, impregnate her. We don't like that shit. It doesn't mean, it's not because, well, it's because pregnancy is just not sexy. Pregnancy isn't sexy. Some other guy's child, and you want the girl, and then the baby isn't even awesome. It doesn't do shit. The baby doesn't do anything awesome. It's a pain in the fucking ass. If it's Jesus, I love the baby. You had a Jesus. Great to have that child. Great. You got a John the Baptist. You got a great child out of something from the Bible. When you have a normal fucking kid, you're like, God, I got to wait on this shit? I got to put a weight on it? I got to put a weight on this bullshit? I got to put a weight on whether this kid's going to be something or not be something, or fuck all that. Nepotism. This is the Nepo baby. His life is already great. His father's a fucking director, so he's got all the opportunity to keep directing. His mother is a great fucking actress who's always going to be Doctor Who lore. Doctor Who will die and come back a billion times. She'll still come back to Doctor Who in the future as the Impossible Girl, and her kid will be on it. Eh, and and it's interesting because the other guy, I feel like I'm talking shit about this. You know who's not talking shit about this? The guy who was in Victoria with her. Like, I think she was supposed to continue Victoria, but she didn't do it because it was like, oh, we broke up, and it was awkward, and I got to look older, and that guy's not happy about this shit. But he'll bullshit all bullshit, bullshit of all bullshit. Oh, I'm happy that she had a kid with him, and I go, is he gay or something? Is he gay or is he? He should be Doctor Who. Victoria guy, the boyfriend, one that did the movie with Diana Grant. Make him Doctor Who for like a live action Disney Plus movie in theaters. But yeah, this sucks. This is stupid news. This is horrible, stupid, terrible news. It'll make her feel good. She loves it. She loves it. She loves it. We're gonna try to find a way, because I just feel like this is a curse. I feel like I'm not cursing it, but we're cursed. This is some shit that we're gonna look back and we're gonna say this was the greatest child that ever lived, or it's gonna be like, fuck, this just fucked it. I mean, I always liked Naya Rivera. She was beautiful. I wanted to work with her. I just have a feeling when we love certain actresses, you got to really sell that shit of I got pregnant, I have a father, this and that. Most of these guys will talk all the shit in the world, but nobody has written more love songs to Jenna Coleman than I have, and that is stored away. And even I want to fuck other women. Even I'm like, I'll fuck Olivia Roy or Florence Pugh or Trish Stratus or any of these women. So I don't know what the fuck this wannabe director is going to talk shit about. If he's a loser who can't get any other women, of course he's going to say he's not going to fuck. And Wilderness, I haven't even been able to watch it because I'm like, what the fuck am I watching in Wilderness? I don't even want to see this premise. The guy on the show he's the cute guy that she likes, but I'm like, what the fuck kind of premise is this? Oh, he fucked another girl. I'm gonna go all the way out to the middle of nowhere and like kill him. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about this. Fuck this. Fuck this show. What is this bullshit? We're going all the way to the middle of nowhere, and I'm gonna get my revenge on you, and I'm gonna fuck that. That should be told from the perspective of the girl that's cheating. The girl that's cheating and is like, you're with a wife, I'm going to go out and kill the guy, or I'm going to go out and kill the wife. But you're like, oh no, I'm going to make a decision to kill my husband. I don't give a fuck about that show. I gotta watch a lot of it. I got to now say pregnant Jenna Coleman. Christina Ricci's pregnant. We don't care because we're like, okay, Christina Ricci, eventually she had to get pregnant. But a lot of people loved Christina Ricci. She looks just like Jenna. Beautiful, beautiful women. I loved Christina Ricci in Speed Racer. She looks sexy as hell in Speed Racer. Jenna Ortega did not fucking take my advice to cast Terrell Woolley and Jake Thistle in fucking Wednesday. It's the stupidest decision they've ever made. That show is going to suck balls when it comes back in season 2. It's going to have good stuff, and it's going to be like, it was all right for 8 episodes. All right, when the fuck do we get the next season? And it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's going to fuck twat it. Fuck twat it. Terrell Woolley. So that's all. And it's kind of weird because, like, if Michelle Williams got pregnant with her, you go, she got Heath Ledger. Oh, that's such a great... Fuck yeah. She got married to Heath, and they have a kid. And then that ended in fucking tragedy. And we're like, fuck, why did Heath die? What the fuck because these fucking Olsens are a piece of shit. They have to be fucking Heath, but then they, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them both. He probably did, who knows? Fuck those Olsens. They haven't even mentioned out of their fucking mouth, they can't even go, we miss Heath. Heath, yeah, we loved him. Maggie Gyllenhaal doesn't even talk about Heath, and she doesn't need to. She's like, it was just a dark night. I worked with him. But I've heard more come out of Maggie Gyllenhaal's mouth about Heath Ledger than the Olsen twins. They're like, but we don't talk about it because we're going to go to jail, or we're going to... Fuck you, bitches. And I want to fuck them as along with Elizabeth Olsen. I don't know. Anyway, it's crazy. This is all because Jenna Coleman had a fucking baby, and now we're all gotta go. The impossible girl has a child, and you think, God, this guy is so annoying. He's a stalker. I'm like, let me tell you something. If I have to literally go to Christina Ricci now and be like, Christina Ricci, I need you to play these roles because Jenna Coleman is like stupid and she's like all in her feelings about me and shit. Now I got to go to Christina Ricci when it was always Christina Ricci roles that I wanted, and I changed them to Jenna Coleman. Now they're Jenna Coleman back to Christina Ricci. I'm ready to find some girls that look like Jenna Coleman. So if you look like Jenna Coleman, please submit your photos to the world. That's all I'm saying. It kind of sucks. It's kind of sucks, but you know what? She's gonna have a baby. Let's wish it. Let's wish it. No nastiness on the baby. But this is a lot of pressure to be the almost Prince Harry child. The almost Prince Harry child. The almost. I just divorced Meghan Markle. I'm gonna come over and put my semen inside Jenna Coleman. Prince Harry does it. And this is with me wanting to be with her. This is with me wanting her. And I'm saying these guys. So whoever the fuck this guy is, that you don't even see him in any way, shape, or form. And he's a director of The Sandman. Who the fuck cares about The Sandman? I want to do The Sandman to be connected to other shows, but I'm like, I don't want to watch The Sandman. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about The Sandman. What is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. The Forces of Darkness and Neil Gaiman. I'm like, dude. Can you kill somebody with 2.3 seconds of looking at them? Are you fucking Superman and can use your heat vision and kill someone? So then why are all these fucking forces of evil? It's bullshit. Those movies are such bullshit. Constantine was awesome and did it awesome. And these movies cannot be Constantine. And that's Joanna Constantine. And she plays... And I haven't been able to watch her because she's too sexy. Jenna Coleman is too sexy. So you just go, I don't want to watch this shit. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up with this bullshit acting. She's a great actress, but I'm like, she's too fucking sexy. She's too sexy. She's a Rose Byrne, and you see Rose Byrne looking sexy. And all. These actresses get married, and they sit around, and they bore the fuck out of you. They don't even try anymore. Like, look at Blake Lively. She's with Ryan Reynolds, and Ava Mendes is with Ryan Gosling. These bitches act like they're not important. These bitches act like, no, because my husband gets jealous. And it's like, bitch, your husband is going to go do whatever the fuck he wants to do. So you go and just say, I will respect you. You don't want me fucking Vin Diesel in a scene. But god damn it. What the fuck do you think the audience is going to have to love this, man? You better do some movie with me and kick some ass, man. Because I'm telling you, I don't want to sit around like in a fucking chair respecting your little space. Stupid. And I'm not like a fluent, scaredy, bitchy person. Like I would love to be married to Jenna Coleman and be like, no, you can't do this movie with Tom Cruise because I get jealous. But I would just be like, you know what? I want to fuck Elizabeth Olsen. If I had a scene with her right now, I'd be going down on her vagina and going crazy and being insane on her. You go be crazy on Tom Cruise. It's just going to be a couple of minutes of fucking thrusting and go do it. Fuck it. And I get my Elizabeth Olsen, and you got your Tom Cruise, and now Tom is going, dude, I really like Elizabeth Olsen. I want to fuck her as well. Tom, I can't even get into Tom Cruise. You are a fucking moron for not kissing that girl on The Mummy. You scared little bitch. You will hang off a plane, but you won't kiss a woman in front of everybody. What the fuck is your problem, scared bitch? Kiss that woman. She was like, I'm going to kiss Tom Cruise. It's going to be awesome. No, we're not going to do this. You know why? Because this son of a bitch is going to talk about it and ruin it. Me. That's why it didn't happen, Tom, because I was going to ruin the kissing scene. I don't know. Anyway, you got Renee Zellweger. You could get Zellweger. You could have got that girl. That girl from The Mummy is sexy. James Gunn's wife is sexy. We don't give a shit. She's another one that he's literally like, I gotta find ways to make her career. James Gunn, and I know I'm getting in trouble because I'm running the DC universe one day. This is my Damon House of the Dragon era for a day moment. But I'm like, I'm running the DC universe one day. And literally I'm like, Your wife is hot. If I can't even put you in a movie with you and your wife. I can't even choose to not Chris Pratt to fuck her in a scene. I gotta choose James Gunn in a scene to fuck her? Who the fuck wants to see that? If I have Tom Holland fucking Zendaya, we're like, okay, I'm uncomfortable with it because I'm like, Zendaya's kind of young looking and she hasn't really gotten there. Tom Holland really has the sexy already. He's already there. Zendaya's not there yet. We're still feeling like she's beautiful in Dune and she's cute but she's like a frumpy little child. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. The vagina power is there. Jenna Coleman, baby. This is the baby of chaos and drama. Anyway, a lot of kids, not enough husbands. Yeah, this is terrible fucking news. Terrible fucking news for me. I don't know. For me, for the world, this child better fucking be the impossible child that kicks some ass. This child better come out and be like, damn, this is another fucking Emmy nomination for your child again and again. Because, like, seriously, I'm like, at this point, the baby's just in her womb, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this child. None. Zero fucks given. When Matt Smith and I could have been a father, Matt could have been a father, Victoria, Cinderella, Prince fucking Harry. A lot of guys almost got it, but this fucking director, who is not a good director, he's not a good director. He is going to have to fuck Christopher Nolan up the ass to get some Kubrick in him. Watch some Kubrick movies, dude. Your directing sucks. Shit. Anyway, and this is from a guy who doesn't even know where to put the camera. This is from a guy. If I have to say your shit sucks, your movies suck. And I know that sounds petty, but dude, why am I hyping up Matt Smith? He's a fucking awesome actor. I love Matt Smith. I remember I think he's stupid as hell in Morbius. That's some stupid shit, dude. You and Jared Leto get it. That's the kind of shit this director does. The Morbius bullshit. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna be so busy with pussy and women and getting whatever the fuck I want. But Jenna Coleman was love. She was love. She was beautiful. Love her. Please have a good childbirth. I'll stay away from this woman. I'm not gonna. She don't want me around her. Very cool woman. But it's so funny because I literally just woke up like, what is this belly? Like, oh my God, she's pregnant. I'm like, well, what the fuck happened here? She got pregnant? She didn't get pregnant her whole fucking life. Now this fucking idiot did it? Prince Harry didn't fucking do it, but this idiot did? I don't know. Anyway, it just goes to show you God, he has specifics that are mysterious. I'm an asshole, and I got a lot of love songs for Jenna. You're gonna laugh your ass off at these love songs. They're not to be funny. They're really wow. You'll be like, oh my God, if I have to hear another one of these, if I have to hear one more of these fucking love songs from him somehow, it's like, holy shit, too many Yoko John songs. It's like too much. And you were talking about Yoko's ugly face or some shit. Paul McCartney, let me just put this out there. Paul McCartney, you are fucking dead. You died in 1965. Come the fuck out. Come the fuck out. We know you died in 1965. You're full of shit. Hurry up and tell everybody who the fuck you really are. Stop the lying to get on a Got Back tour. We don't give a fuck about a Got Back tour. You are dead. You are William Campbell, Billy Shears, whoever the fuck you are, and we don't want Ringo going to his grave as the last fucking Beatle, and Pete Best and him. Hurry the fuck up and tell everybody who the fuck you are and what went on, because you're an idiot if you think that we're not going to find out when you're dead. Everybody's got tapes hidden away. Everybody's got fucking tapes hidden away. If I knew about it 10 years ago, I'd fucking make a tape. They're all going to come out, so if you're just going to be a coward and fucking cower away and go, oh, well, when I'm dead, it could come out. Like, dude, we know it killed the Beatles. You fucking don't have the Beatles, and John Lennon died because of this bullshit. And now I know about it. What was the fucking point? And you're trying to still hide it. Is Ringo next? Fuck it. Jenna Coleman, out. Love you, Jenna Coleman. You're beautiful. Keep kicking ass. Your baby. Don't give a fuck about him. Adam Sandler, work with Drew Barrymore. Fuck the shit out of her. Moving on.